So let's start with our session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Mohammad Adeel Khan, and we are going to start with the very first class of the STEM 2 chemistry. And our topic for the today's class is from moles to molarity. From moles to molarity. Guys, one thing you tell me, what is the mole? What do you think about the mole? Well, when you will go to the shoe store, shoes store, uh, you know very well the shoes store. You will ask them for not a single shoe. You will ask them for a pair of a shoe. A pair of a shoe, right? So you already know that pair means of two. Okay. Second example, dozen. Just leave about the dozen. Century. Oh my god, century. 100. Okay, so it means whenever, if I will call about the 1 century, it means 100. Everyone knows about that. Okay, if we talk about the decade, so decade is 10. Like 10 decades, 100 years. Right? So just like these things, the mole is here. You already know, guys, the atom is very, 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 very small. Wallah, very small. Whenever we talk about any atom or molecule, it is very small. So let us consider, see, I have this. I have this card. Okay, so this card is very small for me. Okay, this card is actually very small for me, but this card, it may have trillions and trillions and billions of atoms. Okay, for these atoms, do you think century will work? Tell me, guys, do you think, if I will call about the century, do you think the century will work? Do you think the century for the century of atoms will work? Tons of atom will work? Wallah, no. Never. It has billions, trillions of atoms. So, to think like that, we need a very big number to make a constant. We need a very big number to make a constant. So, wallah, there was a scientist whose name was Avogadro. He said that, wallah, you don't have to worry, I'm here. For atoms, no problem. For atoms, just use 6.022 multiplied by 10 to the power 23 will be equals to the 1 mole. Now, scientist told me this. He called me and he told me this, wallah, that Mr. Adeel, from next time when you will calculate the atoms, okay, just calculate in moles. I will ask, okay, my brother, but tell me why? Why should I only mole? Why not the century or kilo or mega or trillion, or why should not I use that? Wallah, he will say, brother, when you will do the calculations, the mole will help you. Okay, I will see. I will check whether the mole will happen or not. Later I studied that, wallah, mole is one of the important part in the chemistry. You know why? See, for example, everyone knows, if we talk about the hydrogen atom, hydrogen has the mass of 1 gram. Okay, it has the atomic mass of 1 gram, 1.008. Okay, no problem, but we will write just 1. Okay, this gram. This is the molecular mass, or you can say the atomic mass. Atomic mass, it means that the mass of atom? No, wallah, no. Atomic mass is the mass of 1 mole of atoms. Mass of 1 mole of atom. What is 1 mole of atom? It means that if I have a hydrogen, I have this much, oh my god, this much hydrogen atom, it will only 1 gram. You know this value, how much big is this value? See 600220000000000000000 no 0 and 0. Oh my god, our life will finish while counting these atoms. Do you think that you will be able to count one hydrogen, two hydrogen, three, only in 1 gram? Only 1 gram of hydrogen, this much of atoms. Now imagine how the small is the atom. Very small, wallah, very small. Okay, so this is the application of the mole. Oh my god, Avogadro is an intelligent person. Wallah, I told you, he is my friend. Yes. Okay, yeah, he is very intelligent. Wallah, he told, oh my god, he told how he imagined us how the smaller is the atom. Now let's talk about the application of this mole. Okay, for the application of this mole, okay, so guys, tell me, did you understood what I wanted to tell you? Did you understood? Did you got the point what I wanted to tell you? And how much the smaller is atom? Wallah, it is very small. And one thing you imagine, wallah, I know most of you are laughing. Oh my god, what a teacher. He is just making a joke. Oh my god. Wallah, I'm not making a joke. This is the concept you want to study. These things will come in the exams. Wallah, I'm damn sure about that. So my method to teach is not like the others. We are just friends. We are playing with chemistry. So you don't have to take the stress here. Just focus what I say. Just write what I write. Finish. Inshallah, you will get the best marks. I bet you that. Right? Inshallah, the confidence will be generated inside the you. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay? So let's continue. So this was the application of the mole. Now okay, Avogadro told me everything. Okay, fine. Avogadro is a good man. But tell me, wallah, what is atom? Habibi, what is atom? Oh my god. First, I should know what is the atom, then we will apply it on the moles. Let's think about atom. This atom has three main components. The first is the electron, the second is the proton, and the third is the neutron. The electron, proton, and neutron. Remember always, electron, proton, and neutron. Electron, proton, and neutron. Speak. Don't open the mic, but speak. Electron, proton, and neutron. These three things are present inside the atom. Now, where are they? For example, let us consider Abdullah call me. Oh, my brother, I live in the UAE. Come. Okay, brother, I can come to the UAE, but at least tell me in which city, on which street, so that I will be able to. So, where are these electron, proton, neutron are present inside the atom? So, the neutrons and the protons, they are present inside the nucleus. There is a ball-like, very small ball-like substance, which is the nucleus. And the electrons are revolving around the atom like this. Solar system, the sun and the planets are revolving. Just like that, the electrons are revolving inside the this orbital, the shell. So sorry, there are few students which are a little disturbing me. Okay, so I told you the neutrons and protons, they are present inside the nucleus and the electron are revolving around it. Okay, the electrons are revolving around the this. So okay, fine, no problem, very good, I understood everything. Okay, I'm the chemist now. Okay, no problem, let's move forward. Always remember, my friends, always remember, I don't think so that you know about that. Many years ago, many years means 10 to 15, when I was a child. Well, I don't think I'm an uncle. Okay, I'm only 26 years old. Wallah. Okay, so don't think I'm an uncle. But still, when I was a child, I studied in the school that there are 10 planets. Okay, and the center is the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto. Neptune and Pluto. Okay, so Pluto. But right now what we say, Pluto is not a planet. He ran away. Oh my god. Anything which is revolving around the nucleus, it can be removed. Okay, same thing will come here. Brother, proton and neutron, they are inside the nucleus. They cannot be removed. But the electron can be removed. So it means that the identity of an atom, the identity of an atom defines only by the proton. You have Emirati ID. Okay, when you have the Emirati ID, it has some ID number. If you will call to our government, one second. Okay, when you will call to our government or police or anything, you tell that this is my Emirati ID. They will check in the computer and they will tell you this person is this. Okay, so Emirati ID tell you what they tell, that who are you, what is your identity. Okay, same here for the atoms. The ID is number of the proton. For the atoms, the ID is number of the protons. Like how? For example, if anything having only the one proton, always remember it is a hydrogen. Always it will be the hydrogen. If anything having the two proton, it will always the helium. It means that number of protons are always fixed. Habibi, always fixed. And that's why they are the identity of the atom. Okay? Now, what this is called, its atomic number. Number of protons, or the identity, or the Emirati ID number, or the number of protons, it is called its atomic number. Atomic number, or you can say the identification number of atom, or ID number of atom, and that this atomic number is equal to number of protons. This was the atomic number. There is another thing which is called mass number. Mass number. You know what is mass number? Mass number is how much the mass of this atom. Guys, the proton and neutron are very heavy. But electron, in front of proton and electron is very small child. Very small child. For example, let us consider, my friend, let us consider if I have a family of 4 adults and 1 newborn. Okay, and I want to invite them in the party. I will think that, okay, they have only 4 peoples. I will not count the newborn, because wallah, I know newborn do have no he will not eat anything, or it's very small. I will just exclude him. So same thing will happen here. If I will count the mass of the amount, the weight of this atom, so it will always have electron, proton, neutron. I told you the electron is very small. Wallah, very small. So what will happen? Only the mass of neutron and proton will be added. The electron will not be added. That's why the mass number of any atom, it will always be equal to the number of neutron plus number of proton. Okay, my friend. I am thinking very nice things. Okay, no problem. You always remember, guys. You always remember atomic number. Atomic number. It always be called Z. Mass number will be called A. Okay, always. Now see. Z equals to number of protons and A will be equals to number of proton plus neutrons. If I want to find the number of neutrons, I can put this. See, if the Z is equal to P, so I can just displace the P by Z. So A will be equals to Z plus N. This is how I will calculate the number of neutrons inside the atom. This is how I will be able to calculate the neutrons inside the atom. Okay, see guys, these are not the for few students this can be very easy things. You already know, you already studied them in the classes or in the exams, in the midterms. You already know about them, but the way I am telling you, you will never forget in your life. Okay, so let's continue. Are you able to understand? Is everything going very nice, very fine? Is everything going very nice? Everyone please reply. Everyone, is everything going very nice? Are you able to understand what I'm telling you? Is it easy? Are you getting it very easy? Very good. It's very nice that all of you are very much interested here. Okay, so you got many points in the today. You got what is the atom, how it is made, what is atomic number, what is mass number, what is mole. Again the mole came. Let's talk about the mole now. Let's talk about the moles now. You know, always remember guys, the moles is the number of atoms. Okay, number of atoms, but where? In the number of atoms in its molecular mass. Okay, always the molecular mass of any molecule or any atom, it defines about the 1 mole of atom or molecules. Let us consider I have water, H2O, water. When you will check the periodic table, when you will see everything, you will find that the water is 1, the hydrogen has mass of 1 multiplied by 2, because we have 2 waters here. Okay, now the next thing is oxygen. So oxygen we have 16. This is the atomic mass of oxygen, and this has only 1. So totally we have got 2 plus 16. Total how much? 18. It means that the molecular mass of the water, it is 18. Okay, which is 18. Now what does 18 means? 18 means it is 18 gram per mole. 18 gram per mole means when you will take water, when you will take 18 gram of water, it will be equal to 1 mole of molecules. Moles of 1 mole of molecule. Okay, let us consider about ammonia, NH3. So nitrogen is 14 and there are 3 hydrogen, 17. So it means that 17 gram of NH3 or 17 gram of ammonia will be equal to the 1 mole molecule. 1 mole molecule. Guys, 1 mole molecule. Not atoms. No, not atoms. Now tell me guys, if I have 18 gram of the water, I have 1 mole of molecules of water. Tell me how much hydrogen atoms, how much mole of hydrogen atom are present in 18 gram of water. Tell me how much moles of hydrogen, only hydrogen, present in 18 gram of water. Tell me, just think. Oh my god, 18 means 1 mole of molecule, and every molecule you can see, oh my god, there are 2. Oh, 18 gram is 1 mole of molecule. Every molecule has 2 hydrogen. It means that 2 mole, simple, right? So 18 gram of water will have 2 moles of hydrogen, 1 mole of oxygen. This is how we will do these types of the questions. This was the easiest one which I told you. Okay, I will increase the level harder, so that you will come back to the LX questions. The most disturbing questions in the chapter 4, which was how to calculate the molarity and everything. Okay, so one thing, guys, listen. If the meeting will over, because obviously the Zoom has some limitations, after 10 minutes the meeting will over, just join the same link again. Okay, the same link you can join again. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's come back here. Okay, so this is the one of the application of the moles. Now come back. One thing always remember. The number of moles, it will always be equal to the given divided by constant. Sir, what is given and what is constant? I am not able to understand. No problem. Just write this in your notebook. Okay, that n is equal to given by constant. Now see, if we talk about the mass, or we talk about the molecules. For n, the mass is the given mass divided by molar mass. This is the given mass. Like for example, I gave you 9 gram of water. Okay, so W is 9. I talk about the water. So molecular mass of the water is how much? 18. So what will be the number of moles? I'm repeating the question. I gave you 9 gram of water. 9 gram of water. Tell me how much mole of the 9 gram of the water of the water molecule. How much moles of the water molecule will have? So okay, sir, no problem. Given divided by constant. So how much I gave you? 9. Okay, no problem. How much is the molecular mass? I told you 18. We calculated already. So 9 by 18, which is called 0.5. Well, it means only 0.5 molecules or 0.5 moles of water molecules. Okay, so this is the same thing. Given divided by the constant. Because the molar mass is always the constant. It will never change. It will change with the molecules. 5 water will always be 18 molar mass. It will never change. Okay. Now, let's talk about the molecules. This molecules is the given number of the molecules, which is n. The given number of the molecule divided by Avogadro number. Avogadro number means number in 1 mole. This Na, guys, always remember, this Na is always be equal to the 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 10 to the power 23. Okay, this Na is always, see, again constant, and this n is the given value. I am telling you the number of molecules, not the number of moles. Number of molecules. I am giving you a question. My friend, I have NH3. Okay, NH3. So for ammonia, I have 3.011 multiplied by 10 to the power 23 molecules of ammonia. I gave you this. This is given. Okay. First, question number 1. Tell me what will be the number of moles. And question number 2, what will be the mass. Okay. First, we will solve for number of moles. Simple. Number of moles is equal to given number of moles by number of molecules by Na. So tell me what will be the answer. Guys. What will be the answer? Tell me in the Zoom chat. Very good. 0.5. How about others? Did you calculate it? It's simple, guys. See, 3.011 multiplied by 10 to the power 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 23 cancel. This is 1, this is 2, so it will be 1 by 2, so it is 0.5. 0.5 moles. Okay, so this is the 0.5 moles. Now we will come back to the mass. How about the mass? I told you number of moles was equal to given by constant. If we talk about the mass, mass means given mass by molar mass. So I want to calculate the given mass, and what will be the molar mass of ammonia? Tell me, what will be the molar mass of ammonia? Nitrogen is 14, 14 plus 3, 17, so it is 17. And given by molar mass, it is equal to the number of moles, so it will be equal to number of moles, which is 0.5. So now tell me guys, what will be the mass? What will be the mass of ammonia? What will be the mass of ammonia? .5 gram. How I did? I just put this and did multiplication with 0.5. We got W. W is the 8.5. Now see, what was given? Ammonia was given and number of molecules was given. See, number of molecule was given. I calculated the mass. Remember, Alex, chapter 4. There was a question. Also in the quiz, in the recent quiz you had, there was a question in which two questions were there. In the first question, the amount, the mass was given. See, remember, the mass was given and you have to calculate the number of the atoms. And in the second question, the number of atoms was given and you have to calculate the mass. You remember guys, in the Alex you have that type of the question. I am 100% sure about that because wallah I did more than 300 Alex of the STEM 2. Yes, I'm doing from 2 years. So practice and practice. Exactly 8.5. So did you understood the concept of moles? Did you understood anything guys, or you have any doubt regarding anything? Is everything clear till now? Don't worry about that. The session will be recorded and inshallah it will be uploaded on YouTube. I will send you, don't worry, the link. Okay, so you can be able to share to everyone, and inshallah in the next sessions you will be able to continue it with it. Okay, no problem. Okay, so how about the others? Is everything going fine? How about others? Okay, I want the reply of every student. When I take the class, I want every student to be attentive and every student should reply. Okay, so this should be in the class. Everyone should be very confident about their answers. Okay, so tell me, are you confident that you can be able to do these types of the questions? Okay, I have got reply only from 2 students. How about others? Abdullah, Marwan, only MS. I'm sorry that there is no name here. That's why. So tell me guys, is everything going good? Nice. Okay. Cool. Yes. I know. The time is for Salah al-Maghrib. So I think it's good for a session today, and this was the free session for you, all of you, and inshallah I'll upload it on the YouTube also, so you will be able to send it to all of your classmates, inshallah. Okay, and thank you for attending for today's session.